Hello YouTube, Ruthless Barbarian is here. Just wanted to start a new series on my new Town Hall 10. I just turned Town Hall 10 a few days ago, and I wanted to kind of challenge myself to see what reality of Clash of Clans is, and I wanted to see how far can I get without using gems. As you can see, I've used all the remaining of my gems that I've had. I only have 2 left, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to go up in trophies and see what reality is. How far can I get? So if you guys want to join me in this challenge, please do so. But my main goal, again, just to test the ground and see whether I will be able to break 3,000 or even more, or I'm going to get stuck at 2,600 just like everybody else. So bottom line is I'm going to be posting videos day by day, showing you my progress, showing you some of my attack strategy, how they change. At this point, I'm trying to stay within the same army to use my BAM, Barbarians, Archers, and minions. I do cook dragons for my clan, but again, I'm gonna try to stay down to the basic troops until I have to up them. I will show you guys a few attacks today, and as you will see, attack number 1 here, I tried to mix things up, and I've added 8 giants, 8 wall breakers, and also 30 goblins just to try it out. I haven't used goblins in a long time since minions came out, but here's one of the attacks that I was pretty happy about. So first of all, as usual, I'm going to try to get rid of all these buildings on the outside, camps and barracks, just to make sure that my army doesn't get stuck by taking out those units or buildings and go straight for the walls. So the goal here is to get rid of those side buildings and go for the walls right away, then use a rage and get to that dark elixir and gold. Definitely my goal is to try to get as many resources while I'm climbing up, because I'm trying to keep as much elixir specifically. As you know, the higher you go, the tougher it gets. So the goal is pretty simple here. Again, giants are in, wall breakers are in, dropping the rage and trying to get into the core of his base. And it's pretty simple strategy, and it works out pretty much on any troops. As you know, my troops are maxed out, but even if you're Town Hall 7 or 8, you're just going to have to use a little bit more muscle power. By that I mean few more giants and few more wall breakers, but the strategy will be pretty much the same. You go with your meat shield, as most people call it, like giants, then drop wall breakers, and then follow with barbarians and archers. And of course, because I'm climbing up in trophies, my goal was here to at least 50% his base, so I don't lose any trophies, but will gain a few. And again, you can take farmer out of farming range, but you cannot take farming out of farmer, as they say, I suppose. So I'm still greedy, and I'm trying to go for bases that are loaded with resources. So as you can see, I always save few minions, and I still have my clan castle, which I did not have to use here. I got my 50%. So this raid was a pretty successful raid. I've gotten 200,000 elixir, 110,000 gold, and mostly I'm excited about 1,700 dark elixir. Very easy to find. So this was at about 1,600 trophy range before I've gotten to 2,000. The second base review that we're going to get to, I've used pretty similar army strategy or army composition as in this raid, in this particular raid. Again, like I said, I'm trying to stay within the basic army so I can use the least amount of elixir possible. So second attack here, we're going to be reviewing. Again, I'm trying to mix things up, and I've added 8 giants and 8 wall breakers, and I will also use rage. Now this particular design, if you guys climb up in trophies, you will see a lot of bases with this design. Some people just copy top players, but they don't realize that bases like this may not be necessarily the best base possible for that particular range. So expect when you climb up in trophies to change your base at least a few times, because as you climbing up between, let's say, 1,600 to 2,000, you're mostly concerned about protecting resources. Once you go higher, that's when resources are definitely unprotected, because people tend to be more concerned about their town halls. So again, strategy is pretty simple. I like to attack bases like this from the top, not from the bottom, because if you go from the bottom, they tend to go left and right and kind of get stuck. Even though his town hall is on the bottom, again, my main reason, like I said, I'm trying to go from the top so I can get to the gold and dark elixir as fast as possible. And also, the reason why I'm going from the top, because he has X-bows, so it is in my interest to get to those X-bows right away and take him out, so I sort of save in my backup troops. So as you can see, I penetrated walls, my troops were going a little bit left-right, but eventually I made it in, and as soon as I made it in, I dropped two rage spells, one on the wall and another one in the middle, and again, with basic army, Barbarian, Archer, and minions, I was able to take out all of his gold, most of his elixir, and mostly I'm excited about dark elixir, of course. So here my last bunch of my archers are just finishing up the town hall, which I will not get, and I didn't want to burn my clan castle. So that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed 2 attacks. Again, I'll be posting more progress as we go, and to show you how I got to 2,000 trophies, and from there on, we're gonna go into 3,000 or more, hopefully. And main reason, like I said, I'm gonna try to not to use gems at all and see how far can we get without using gems. So stay tuned, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Drop a like and please subscribe if you haven't yet. A new contest is coming up soon. Thanks a lot.